Hello chaps and chapettes, I'm sorry it's been a while, I've grown a beard. That's how long it's been. But today I'm coming to you to bring you the official announcement video for what's going to happen at the Firleigh Big Party 2030. Okay, so first off, for those of you who don't know or haven't been to one before, it's a brief condensed history of the Firleigh Big Party. The Firleigh Big Party started several years ago now at my dad's 50th birthday party. We had a big party because that was a big milestone, and then the year after that was my 18th. Again, another big milestone, so we had a big party. The third time round, when it was just my 19th and his 52nd, people kept asking us, are you going to do another one? Are you going to do another one? And the public demand seemed to be there, so we did another one. And again, it was a tremendous success, and it has become an annual tradition ever since. We've always tended to have the party on the August bank holiday for the dual purpose of it gives people a day to arrive, a day to party, and a day to pack up and go home and recover. Also, for the 8 years we have been doing it, somebody up there has liked us because the weather has held off. It has rained the day before, it has rained the morning of, and the day after, but it has never actually rained on the party yet. I know I'm probably tempting fate by saying this, but the fact of the matter is, it seems to be a good weekend to do things. Apologies to people who have already booked Reading tickets, I'm sorry. So, the Firleigh Big Party, what's it all about? Well, come with me. Outside, imagine, if you will, this entire area given over to tables with a performance space here. I'll probably splice in some footage of previous years here. This is our setup at the moment. Pretty cool. The tarp's up, the hi-fi's going, and the balloons have been installed. But this whole area becomes a place to pitch tents, to hang out, chill, drink with friends. All of this area is free game. Swing there, archery target there, with all of these ponds here. No fishing, but all of this becomes the party area. It's been likened before to a mini festival, and being as we have the space for it, there's no reason why not. The guest activities that we've had at previous Firleigh Big Parties have also been fairly legendary. As you can see here, we've got the archery butt, which we usually get out on the Sunday after, provided we're not too hungover, and that's been a lot of fun. Insert footage here.
Sam's faster than me.
I can shoot faster than you, I can't aim faster than you.
Sorry.
No,
That's alright, just keep...
shoot at the one that's still there. Ooh, winged it again. Yes!
Well done, sir.
Somebody has to do it eventually.
Just to confirm, no camera tricks were involved.
That's gone all the way through.
Oh my word.
Look at that.
We've got to take that back down and show them.
It's gone all the way through. That same year, in fact, we had a virtual Quidditch tournament. I'm not sure there's any footage, but if there is, I will put it in here. We're playing Quidditch. Up here in the summer house is probably the most coveted accommodation space, really, being as it may be a bit basic in there, but you wake up to this. Look at that view. And also this year we have an exciting new addition. I'm not sure if you can see that there, but that is a 9-foot trampoline. We're going to set that up probably further down here somewhere, so guests will be able to bounce around to their heart's content. These are the apple trees. They're quite nice to pitch a tent under. They're not particularly good for climbing, unfortunately, but they are responsible for our equally infamous Firleigh cider. For the Firleigh Big Party, this humble utility room is transformed into a free-for-all drinks cabinet. This is why we say drinks will be provided, but bring a bottle, therefore you are guaranteed to have something on tap that you like. We have here the famed Firleigh cider, There may even be this much left by the time the party rolls around. It goes very quickly and slips down a treat. Here we have where these ginger beer bottles are now. We usually have a large barrel of beer, something around the 72 pint mark barrel of beer. In most previous years it's been Doom Bar, but it's generally going to be something on the real ale spectrum. One of these sorts of barrels will be the one that holds the beer in the utility room. He hasn't been here 5 minutes and he's already found his love.
Will Dixon, this one's mine.
The kitchen, which I can't walk around very much at the moment because it's recently been cleaned, will be the food preparation area, unsurprisingly, the breakfast area for the day after, and that table down there generally becomes our smoking room, for those of you who are so inclined. This room generally becomes a dorm room and a chill-out space. This is part of our very small amount of fabled floor space, which goes very quickly. The front room generally becomes the buffet area. We put this table against the window there and pile it high with all sorts of vegetarian treats and delights on our open vegetarian buffet, including, but not limited to, our famous or infamous mini pizzas. So a little bit more about this outside performance space. Generally we put a blue tarpaulin over this pergola, and I will insert pictures or footage of that here. We've got Patrick here setting up his beast. Yeah.
Having to relocate some of it because
Alright.
I was going to have the uplighting up there, but the water drips down there when it rains.
Yeah.
So I've just put one over there, just facing up.
Cool and groovy.
Fingers crossed, hoping for the best, you know.
Yeah. And the main performance space is more or less where this table and chairs are now. We hire a PA and some mics so that anybody who wants to come along and do a turn is welcome to do so. The confirmed acts I will place at the end of this video, along with hopefully a footage and montage of them in action. So there you have it. I hope I've managed to answer most, if not all, of your questions about Firleigh Big Party. If you have any more, please put them in the comments below. But before I sign off with this year's lineup, I have a special request. Some of you watching this will have been to previous Firleigh Big Parties, and I need your help to round this video off. I would like you, as a video response, or sent to the email address that I will provide below, to send me clips of your testimonials as to what you enjoyed about previous Firleigh Big Parties. This will serve a dual purpose. Both, I shall upload them as a sequel to this video, so that it will give newcomers the impression they want from actual people who've actually been there. Second of all, it will allow me, hopefully, to capitalise on what worked last time and what didn't work. So, it's all in your hands. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. If you are able to join us on Saturday the 24th of August, that is incidentally also my dad's birthday, you will be delighted to know that the first person on the lineup is me. Yes, well, I figured I'd want to set the bar fairly low because we've got some quite actually talented people coming on after me, so I will intersperse some footage of myself here. The excuses some people make up for not liking sci-fi. People going, oh, I can't watch sci-fi, it's all those special effects, they remind me I'm watching TV. It's like, and the big magic box in the corner of the room didn't point that out to you. I mean, did no one, I don't think anyone ever came out of Avatar and went, wow, what an incredible documentary. And people say, oh, I can't watch sci-fi, it's all those technical terms, I don't know what a flux capacitor or a warp drive is. It doesn't matter, they're all made up, enjoy the story. I bet you don't know what bifidum digestivus is, but you've still got Yakult in your fridge. Okay, then following on from that, in no particular order, we have both Rob Kosh and Joel Rundle, a stalwart pair for the Firleigh Big Party. They've done many different Firleigh Big Parties so far. I will put some footage in of them here. They're a brilliant, brilliant double act, but also equally as good on their own, and they never fail to disappoint.
We'll be washed and buried one day, my girl, and the time we were given will be left for the world. The flesh that lived and loved will be eaten by plague, so let the memories be good for those who stay. Hey, I gotta get up, but I don't wanna get up, but still I need to get up, but I don't wanna get up, don't wanna get up, don't wanna get up, up.
And next up we have a Firleigh Big Party newcomer. We have Bex Sherwood, who has promised to do us a couple of ukulele songs. That should be fun. Bex is a kind of a big deal in the YouTube community. You may not have seen very many of her videos, but trust me, she gets about a bit, and I mean that in a good way.
I don't care about this essay, all the work that must be done. I really think that killing myself would be more fun. These characters are boring and the plotline's a bitch. My teachers say I really ought to start giving a shit, but the care train ain't stopping at this station. The hot care balloon is floating away. The aeroplane has left its destination. I really couldn't give a fuck about the shit that I have to do.
And then next up we have Paul Cathro, again another stalwart of the Firleigh Big Party. He's fantastic, a really talented guitarist. Again, never fails to disappoint. He's been known to do both covers and his own original songs, and just generally an all-round brilliant entertainer.
It's the fire on my own. Yeah, I won't see your face again. Yeah, are you sitting there alone? Yeah, are you thinking like me off the laughing time? We're the sad and loving time. Everything that's left of us is fading away. Promise me you'll think of us as a time so wonderful. Promise me you'll think of us still bright, still colorful. Promise me to look back at us as a time in your life you enjoy. Yeah. I can't distinguish days, blurred together till all I see is a haze. You know too well the same. Today a drifting iceberg, tomorrow rising flame. But I still believe, but after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all. Who'd have thought, after all, something so simple, something so small. Who'd have thought, after all, it was rock and roll.
Finally, it is my pleasure to announce that after unfortunately not being able to attend last year, this year we do have Will Dixon. Will's Odyssey, as some of you will know him as. He again is a fantastically talented virtuoso guitarist. He's currently working on his debut album, and we're very fortunate to have him here. I think basically it was the beer that pushed him over the edge and made him commit to this. But whatever, he's going to be a treat, I've absolutely no doubt. So yeah, Will Dixon.
Lie with me in the field of our design. Eye to eye with these shapes that we draw in the sky.
that if you didn't see the name of the person you were expecting on this list, it is not final. There are still people who are going to be added to this list, who we're in negotiation with, and if you yourself want to get up and do a turn, do a piece, we are well up for that. We would encourage anyone who wants to go up and do a set to go up and do it. That's why we get the equipment in. It's why we hire the PA for 2 days running. You know, it's a free-for-all essentially, but these are the official acts as it stands, subject to change, of course. Yes, there you have it. We are roughly 6 weeks off this, so I hope you can make it. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, and I hope to see you there. And the deadline for getting those video clips in will be, let's say, this time next week. Okay, so next Tuesday, which is the, hold on, 16th of July. So, get cracking, and I hope to see you soon. And just because it is a frequently asked question, the name Firleigh Big Party comes out of the fact that we live on Firleigh Road, and it sounds a little bit like Fairleigh. It's a pun. We're not proud.